Hi Sagittarius, this is your March 27th through April 2nd weekly tarot reading. We'll have 5 separate spreads in this weekly reading. We'll have a spread on new love, a separate spread on love in an existing relationship or marriage. I'll then do the X spread. After that, we'll talk about your work, your business, and your finances. And at the end, we'll see what you're not expecting to happen this week. Please like, share, and subscribe to support this channel. This first spread is a new love this week. We have the Emperor, clarified by the Ace of Pentacles. We have the Six of Wands, the Ace of Wands, clarified by the Four of Wands. In the potential outcome, we have the Wheel of Fortune with the Queen of Wands and the Two of Cups. And we have the Page of Cups on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with an Aries, perhaps even another Sagittarius or any zodiac sign. We have a lot of fire on the table. A lot of fire. The only element actually is missing is swords. Yeah, you got the Emperor coming your way, Sagittarius. The very first guy that came out is the Emperor. Could be an Aries you're dealing with. The Emperor is an Aries major arcana card, but at the same time, the Emperor is somebody who is large and in charge, somebody who is very well established, somebody who knows what he or she wants. They could be a figure of authority. They could be running their own business, or they could be like a C-level executive at the company they work for. They could be running their own business, things like that. And you know, I was looking at it, I was like, wow, so impressive. And then I flipped the deck over, and the Page of Cups showed up. And I was like, what? But it then dawned on me, I think I know what's going on with the Page of Cups, right? The Page of Cups, this is them asking you out on a date. However, even before the two of you get together for that date, both of you will know that the two of you definitely have something here, more than just something. And I think that Page of Cups is just a formality. You know, it's like etiquette. It's like you guys are following protocol. It's like perhaps so people you know would think that you know you're getting over the program or something like that. Perhaps you're doing it for someone, or perhaps you're just doing it not to show each other that you just want to jump right in. Okay, that's how it feels. It's just etiquette, protocol. With that Page of Cups. However, it feels like even before the two of you go on a date, both of you already know that you've got something big. Perhaps you're going to be in. Perhaps you've already been introduced to each other at some kind of an event or a party, or perhaps you've been talking online a lot or something like that. Then this is like the first date, but you already got to know each other, right? And both of you are ready. Both of you are ready to take it all away, right? We got 2 aces on the table, right? One of them is clarifying the Emperor. The Ace of Pentacles always comes from somebody who is ready to settle down, ready to start a family, ready to get serious. This is what they're coming in with right away. This is what they're bringing to that date with them. All right, the Six of Wands right next to the Emperor is a card of a success. It's a card of a victory. It's a card of attention. You definitely have this person's full and undivided attention. The thing about the Six of Wands, it used to be called the proposal card. And the Ace of Pentacles, clarifying the Emperor, is also a proposal card. I don't know if they're going to propose to you on that first date, but I think this person is just zeroed in on you. They're just concentrating and they're focused on this because they know you're the one. And I think you feel the same way. The Ace of Wands, the next card over, it could be your ace. It could be you are a fire sign, or both of you could be sharing this ace, especially if they are an Aries, right? But if this is your ace, then yeah, you are ready to go. You are ready to go. The Four of Wands, clarifying the Ace of Wands, is a card of a commitment to marriage. Some people call it the 11-11 card. To me personally, the Four of Wands always reminds me of an actual wedding. But it is one of the commitment to marriage cards, right? In the potential outcome, we have the Wheel of Fortune with the Queen of Wands and the Two of Cups. Actually, both the Queen of Wands and the Wheel of Fortune are your cards, right? The Wheel of Fortune is one of your major arcana cards. But if we want to stay general, then the Wheel of Fortune is you two starting a cycle, jumping right in. It's a very fortunate new cycle. The word fortune is there for a reason. All right, you're the Queen of Wands. I hope we all agree with that. And the last card we have in there is the Two of Cups, right? So the Two of Cups, there's 2 people in the Two of Cups. That's you and them. It's a card of a soulmate connection. It's a card of unconditional love. It's a card of when 2 people feel the same way. 2 people are on the same page about each other, about how they feel about one another, and about what's going on. Again, yeah, it's just that date, that little date is just a formality. I think you guys will hit it off right away, and like I said, So for the fifth time, yeah, even before the two of you go on a date, you already know that the two of you definitely belong together. It's like you match. You match. There is no hesitation here after that. There is nothing, nobody's dragging their feet, nothing. Quite the opposite. Look at all these aces, right? The Six of Wands, the Wheel of Fortune, the Four of Wands. It's like, it's gonna move forward quickly. It's gonna get serious real quick. Real fast, real quick. Alright? So I'm not even gonna bother with an extended for you, Sagittarius. Really happy for you. Congratulations. Sagittarius, if you are already married or if you're in a relationship, this spread is for you. But I gotta warn you, it's not one of those happy readings. We have the Devil, clarified by the Ace of Swords. We got the Ten of Swords. Then we have the Queen of Wands, clarified by the Nine of Pentacles. And we have the Page of Swords on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with Capricorn. This is either an ultimatum, a final ultimatum coming from you, or you could already be packing up and leaving, or throwing their stuff out of the window, or something like that. It's like, if it is an ultimatum, this is it. This is the last one. Okay, and that will most likely apply to you if you are in a relationship or married to somebody who's got some kind of an addiction, and perhaps they promised to take care of it a long time ago, but they never did. Or you're just dealing with a very toxic individual, you know, and perhaps if you are dealing with a toxic individual, then you're definitely getting out. If you're dealing with somebody who's got some kind of an addiction, then it could be that final ultimatum, right? So let's talk about this real quick. We got you here, right? The Queen of Wands. The last card that came out, and it's clarified by the Nine of Pentacles. The Nine of Pentacles is, first of all, is a card of a single person. Okay, second of all, it's a card of somebody who is self-sufficient and independent. Somebody who is not putting up with crap from anybody, right? This is a card of somebody who's got respect and love for themselves. Okay? But to the left from the Queen of Wands, we have the Ten of Swords and the Devil, clarified by the Ace of Swords. The Devil could be a Capricorn you're dealing with, or the Devil is either an addiction or a toxic behavior. Okay? Perhaps the person you have in your life, your boyfriend, your girlfriend, your significant other, they are a heavy smoker or a drinker, or they use, or they gamble, or they do something else, right? Or they're just toxic, but you've been putting up with them, hoping they'll change, but they never did. The Ace of Swords, clarifying the Devil, and the Ten of Swords, sitting right next to the Devil. This is either you cutting this person out, shutting it down, leaving, right? Or this is your final ultimatum. Either take care of it, end it now, or I'm out. Right? End it right now, or I'm done. I am done. Okay? Yeah, that's what I see here, Sagittarius. So hopefully, if they've got a problem, they'll take care of it. Alright? Cool. Let's see if anybody comes back from the past for you, Sagittarius, this week. Keep in mind, it doesn't have to be the most recent ex. We have the Nine of Swords, the King of Pentacles, the Ten of Wands, and the Five of Cups on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with an Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. You know what, Sagittarius? I did not even want to clarify anything here. It just feels really heavy. I can't even think of another word to describe how I'm feeling right now just by looking at it. It just feels heavy. Right, the Ten of Wands right next to the deck is a card of a burden. Alright, something that's tough on us, something that's taking a toll on us. Right, and all of this is coming from this King of Pentacles. As a matter of fact, there is no offers on the table. There is no pages, there's no knights, there's no aces. Well, if I were to clarify any of these cards, or all of them, I'm sure there would have been one of those. Right, but I don't think you want to go back to someone like this. It just feels heavy. So unlike you, opposite of you. I don't even know how the two of you were able to coexist in the past. Right? Because every single Sagittarius I know is, very fiery and passionate. You know, some are passionate about work, making that money. Others are passionate about other people, helping them, passionate about their loved ones. This right here is just heavy. It's just heavy. It's like an anchor, tied to your leg. So I wouldn't even bother with this person. And it kind of looks like they're going through something either way. Perhaps they're coming back because they need somebody to cry on their shoulder, and there's nothing wrong with that, doing that, right? But it's just such a heavy energy. All right, cool. Let's talk about your work, your business, and your finances, Sagittarius, this week. We have the Six of Swords, clarified by the Three of Wands. We have the Seven of Wands, the Knight of Wands, and the Three of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. You know what I'm thinking? I'm thinking you're changing strategy this week. This week, you are going to be more proactive, more active. You're not going to allow anybody to stand in the way. If there's something you need to defend or protect, you will stand your ground. Or it's just you are deciding that moving forward, starting this week, you're going to be as fiery and passionate as possible. And perhaps prior to this week, you were still in a winter hibernation mode. Or perhaps you would always, or for the most part, agree with everybody. I'm not saying you were a pushover, but you perhaps didn't want to start anything with anybody. And you would be like, all right, we'll have it your way. Not this week. Starting this week, it's going to be either your way or the highway. That's how it feels, right? The Six of Swords, the first card that came out, I think this is where that change of strategy comes in. The Six of Swords is a card of moving from point A to point B. The Three of Wands clarifying that. This is a card of somebody who made up their mind, somebody who made a decision, and after that there is no turning back. And what you're moving towards is the Seven of Wands with the Knight of Wands. I believe both of those two cards represent you. You're a fire sign. The Knight of Wands is a card of somebody who is passionate, fiery, somebody who is on their horse, somebody who is ready to charge ahead, somebody who is ready to conquer. All right? Not somebody who is sitting down at their desk taking orders. Quite the opposite. The Seven of Wands in the middle is a card of somebody who is on active defense. So if somebody stands in your way, you will fight them off. You will defend your position, your vision, the way you see something that should be done. All right. The Three of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck is a card of collaboration, and in this case, this is your workplace or your business place environment. So yeah, you're changing tactics, you're becoming more active and more proactive. I hope that makes sense, Sagittarius. All right? Cool. Let's see what you're not expecting to happen, Sagittarius, this week. We have the Five of Swords, clarified by the Five of Cups. We have the Page of Pentacles, the Fool, and the Queen of Cups on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, or an Aries. What you're not expecting is this Queen of Cups wanting to bury the hatchet with you. Right? And this spread will most likely apply to you if you got into a fight with a Queen of Cups, or if you severed ties with this Queen of Cups. Right? So it could be a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, or somebody with a lot of water in their charts. And it could be anybody. You know, it could be a friend, family member, somebody you work with, I don't know. Or it could be your ex. You know, the Five of Swords, the first card that came out, is what happens between the two of you. It's a card of a fight, which causes breakups, which causes severing ties. And the Five of Cups, clarifying that, is a card of regret or grief. Okay? So here they come with that Page of Pentacles and the Fool. The Page of Pentacles, if they owe you money, they will pay you back or start paying you back. Or if they took something from you, they will give it back to you. The Page of Pentacles could be paperwork, or it could be like something tangible, something you can touch, right? Not necessarily something they took from you, but perhaps they will send you a basket with muffins. I don't know. And that would be like a signal or a symbol that they want to reestablish this connection, right? The Fool right next to the deck, they want to start with clean slates. They want to leave whatever happened between the two of you behind and, give it another shot. It's going to be up to you what you want to do here. But, yeah, expect something from this Queen of Cups. All right? So that's what I have for you, Sagittarius, for this reading for this week. If this video resonates with you, please like it. Please also share and subscribe. And other than that, Sagittarius, have an amazing week.